this. Yeah. So git remote is the command which basically talks what should be my target centralized server or target Git server. So git remote is going to tell about, okay, what is my repository I want it to be pushed. Okay, so when I gave the command git remote add, okay, I gave a command called git remote add, right? So there I'm saying, so for this directory, you should be using this as my remote origin, because every time when I'm doing a git push and pull, I don't need to give the centralized URL, right? So that is what being configured in the git remote parameter. And for that remote, I'm giving the name as origin. Origin is something everyone uses that, and it is not mandatory. You need to keep it like origin. You can just call it as a remote, like don't use a remote. You can give a different name also. So in the command, whatever I have given, git remote add. So git remote add, that means to the remote I'm adding, the name of the remote is called origin. So it is like you can name it like anything, but normally as a market standard, people will use it as origin. And next is your repository URL. This is what we have copied it from the repository which we created. Okay, so imagine that I want to modify this URL. Okay, I will just show it here. Git remote add. Let me, instead of origin, let me call it as link. Okay, so origin is something, just a name, you can change it. Git remote add link. Okay, https:// git training.com. So you can give any name here. Okay, so here git remote v -v. You can see remote -v. You can see the push URL and other things are here. If I want to modify this URL, okay, in this URL, I want to change it. I can do something like that. Git remote set -URL. Okay, and I can give the name of the remote. Link is the name I have given. Okay, and I can change it to let's say training1.com. Okay, now if I do the git remote -v, you can see it changed it. Okay, so this is one way. Or if you want to delete the remote, right? If you want to delete and recreate one, git remote remove the name of the remote. Link is the name I have given. Paste. Git remote remove link. And if I do the git remote -v, you can see it is empty. You can remove it, add it, you can modify that. Okay. So if I want a help command of it, I can just say -help. It will print all the possible options for. Okay, I think it has opened up a page. So you can see this is the add, remove, rename. Okay, so you can also rename it. You can set up a branch for that. Set URL, get URL, all those things you can do it. So -help is opening a new window. This way you can play around with this. Git remote